Hey, it's Eric, aka EMAEE, bringing you another video from the unit tester here. And this time I want to show why Medivacs are terrible to have in your unit composition as a Terran in late game scenarios. And what I mean by late game scenarios is those big direct engagement with the Protoss death ball. So typically you see a lot of Terrans having a good number of Medivacs here. So I'm going to go ahead and take what I think is a reasonably realistic late game Terran army. How many did I just add in here? I added in 7. I'm gonna take 1 out. I mean, 6 is a pretty realistic number here. So I got it so that the supply count of the Protoss is exactly the same as the Terran. Interestingly enough, the minerals spent and the gas spent is nearly identical. And so I'm going to take these two armies and just move them into each other. You know as well as I do that you've got to micro the Terran army in order to survive that late game scenario because of those charge lots. But just take note at the supply count after the engagement. You got 4 Colossi, that's a lot. You got a good number of Stalker, good number of charge lot, and then a couple of Mortals here. So I'm going to go ahead and have them go head on. Okay, here we go. Again, using no micro. Okay, so the last Colossi did actually fall here, which is pretty important. But the thing to take away here is you still have 34 supply remaining on that Protoss army. And while a normal Terran player would probably fly away those Medivacs, the point is that those Medivacs just aren't doing any damage whatsoever. And so I want to demonstrate what that supply count would be instead if you took those Medivacs, took them out of the army. Oops, did the wrong thing there. Took those Medivacs out of the army and replaced them with Marines and Marauders. So we're going to get the supply counts exactly the same. But this time, just no Medivacs. And just see what the difference is in terms of the outcome in terms of supply. So same Protoss army. No Medivacs. Normally this would leave gold level Terran players like me just piss scared. But we're gonna move in.
Can't wait.
Again, using no micro. And look at both Colossi are going to go down. Oh, and we can land these actually. So let's use that. Okay, so those excuse me, those Vikings didn't actually kill anything. But look at the end supply here. It's 24. That's 10 better. I think it was 34 in the previous simulation. So it's 10 better. So even though your units weren't getting healed at all, spending less money overall, no Medivacs, just putting them on Marines, which those racks with those reactors are going to be able to pump out super quickly. It's better for you. So I guess what I want your takeaway to be from this video is not that you shouldn't use Medivacs. They're very good in early to mid game. But late game, when you have that supply cap at 200 and you're taking your biggest, most powerful army against the Protoss's biggest, most powerful army, you're better off not having any Medivacs. Use those Medivacs to do drops, suicide them, free up that supply, free up SCVs, and switch to mules in that late game, and instead just get those Marines and Marauders. You're still going to fare better. And as a side note, I didn't include any Ghosts or any High Templars because, for all intents and purposes, they cancel each other out with their area of effect spells and things like that. So a Terran with decent Viking positioning and bio micro. Also to note, I didn't use Stim. Is going to fare much better without Medivacs. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching, and go take this and apply it to ladder.